Hello everyone, my name is Asutosh Chandra. You can find me on CybSec.in with the pseudonym of Dr. Selden. Today I'm going to show you how to use TryHackMe. TryHackMe is basically the most basic platform to practice all the hacking skills. Okay, so let's begin. First, when we Google TryHackMe, will be tryhackme.com will be redirected to this page. Okay. So here we'll have to either, if you have the if you are already a user, then you'll have to log in, otherwise just press on the join now. Okay, here you can see the particular username, email and password is asked, so fill in all the required details and your level of hacking skills. Like I think you all must fill the complete beginner if you're new to it. Okay, then I'm not a robot and then click sign up. Okay, after doing all those things, I've created an account, the beginner account. See, they are here. In this account, you can do all the, you can check all the rooms that where you have to participate and all. TryHackMe contains rooms, which is also can be called as machines. Okay, so this will be your dashboard. Every time you open, you'll see here all the recent rooms that you have tested, and then when you go in the learn section, you'll see the all rooms part. Okay, here you have to search for the search according to your preferences that you want to do. For example, here the tags also available, just as web testing, Windows exploitation, forensics. Forensics is a kind of hacking things. Means there we have to just go through the files and the type of files. And similarly, reversing, networking, and cryptography, and Linux, and some miscellaneous also. Okay, so here we'll first of all have to see OpenVPN. Okay, OpenVPN is a VPN, not like those NordVPN that provides you some other countries VPN and all. This is not, this VPN is used to access machines in the TryHackMe. Okay, you have to have it installed in your laptop or PC, whatever you have, to access all the machines of TryHackMe. Okay, so first of all, try completing this room. Okay, for completing this room, first of all you'll have to join the room. Okay, so let's wait. Okay, now I have joined the room. Okay, these all, there will be some instructions in this, and then for connecting to the Windows options, you go, if you have Windows, then connecting to the Windows. You have Mac OS, then Mac OS, Linux, whatever you have, just do like that. For example, I'm having Windows, I'll go here, and then in this itself you'll be provided with a download link of the OpenVPN GUI application, UI graphics user interface. Okay, so just download it, and after that open the exe file, which will ultimately go to your installation part, and all the things you have to follow as it will be instructed in that, and ultimately you will have the OpenVPN installed. Let me show you that I have it. How does it look when you will have installed it? Here is the logo. Something like this would open up, this thing. Then either you connect with this, whatever your VPN IP address would be, just connect with this, and other disconnect with it. So I have connected because I'll be showing you completing one room to demonstrate how to perform tasks in TryHackMe. Okay, so this is how you go for the OpenVPN thing. Then again, once you have connected, just look out for all the rooms that the room that you want to begin with. Now first of all, try completing all these rooms on the basics, such as namely HTTP web fundamentals, then Linux fundamentals. Okay, and all those things. Then in Windows section you'll get an nmap. Yeah, try doing the nmap part first because it is kind of very important to all the machines. And okay, and in the reversing I don't think so any much of this is there. Okay, okay. So I'll be showing you the web fundamentals part, web fundamentals room. Okay, so now let me check whether I've opened on my VPN or not. So my open VPN is still working. Okay, so just check this thing again. I'll have to join the room. Let us join. Okay, now read all these instructions that are given here and then proceed as according to them. For example, this was just this task 1 was just an introduction that in this room what all we are going to learn, and in the task 2 there are some information like how a web page works, how a web server works, and all those things, such as how, what is a DNS, finding a server, loading some content. Okay, like here you are seeing the URL, no, the tryhackme.com. Actually this is a keyword to search for a web server, otherwise the web server will be acting on the DNS of this web page, which would be something else, which usually is hidden, because using that IP address or the DNS IP address, the website can be taken down. That's why those things are hidden. Okay, so here's some informations are given. You'll be seeing this picture of all those things, the IP addresses and the mask, HTTP requests, get, HTTP get. Okay, so this thing is found, you can see in the Wireshark. Yeah, it's given right here. Wireshark showing the HTTP requests. Okay, so when you will check on all those things, just read it all. Okay, and ultimately you will come to know what all these things are. Then HTTP verbs and request format, like how the web server acts. You have to do all those things. Okay, like the request, that if we send a request, if what we get from the server, all those things are so just told here in a brief. Okay, and the responses, what the response the database or the server is giving. For example, the response will be in the form of the status codes. Sometimes you would have seen on some web pages that error 404, the page not found. Those are server responses. Okay, so see that 400 to 499, 404 comes in this range. These are client errors. You did something wrong, and like asking something does not exist. Okay, so these all are the things. So you can see more of the things in this link, which is Mozilla page for that web servers and status codes. Okay, and when you read all those informations, you'll get a brief idea about how to log, how to do all these rooms. For example, let us see the first question. A verb. A verb means a task that a web server has to do. Okay, just such as verb are get, post. Okay, like those things. See, it has been given here. The post requests are used to send data from the web server, and the get requests are try to send it to a web server. Okay, so what verb would be used for login? For login, we will be sending some data to the web server, and for send we use post a verb. So the answer should be post. Let us see. Just type post and then submit. Yeah, here we got the prompt of the correct answer. Okay, and the what verbs would be used for the bank balance. Bank balance means the server would be sending us the information. Okay, so if the server is sending us information, the verb would be get. Just type get and press here, enter. Okay, okay, so I completed that all those questions, because nothing much was there. You just have to Google all those informations and just take a hint here, like the Mozilla page. The Mozilla page was found here. Just visit it. and ultimately you will find all those things that you want. Okay, this was just the introduction. Now let us begin with the actual task that we will be doing in the try hacking videos. Okay, there will be some prompt given to you all that how you have to do and what all you have to do. Some hints would be there, such as these all hints. Okay, but first of all you will have to deploy. Okay, deploy a room from here. The moment you will click on deploy, this menu bar would appear, this tab would appear in front of you all, that active machine information. Okay, like title, that THM web mini CTF. Okay, the IP address, initially the IP address will be shown after a minute or minute and a half, like that, and it will contain your IP address, and it will the room will be, the duration of the room will be for 1 hour. Okay, you can add an hour simultaneously after a few times. Okay, let's see, add an hour, the time updated as 1 hour 56 minutes. Okay, if you want to end a room, just terminate. That's all. Those are the things how to deploy the machine. But this IP address will be a very crucial thing, because this thing only contains all your data that you are going to need. Okay. Now let's read all of the tasks that we have. Okay, like there's a web server running on this IP address, and connect to it to get all the flags. The flags are here. Like what's the get flag, post flag, cookie flag, and we have also been given how to extract those things, because it is a beginner room, that's why. Okay, so let us visit this page, copy it from here, from the IP address part, copy to clipboard. Okay, I've copied all those things. Press V, and it was saying that the page said that on the port 8081 it was given, otherwise you will have to perform an nmap to check what all the rooms, what all ports are open, and according to that only you will have to perform the task. Okay, so we are on the web page, which is get request, so get post, something like that. Okay, so here to get the get flag, we have been instructed to go on the directories, which was CTF and subdirectory CTF and having a subdirectory named get. To access those things, we do it in the URL /CTF/get. Okay, this will give you the flag. This is a beginner room, that's why it is easy, otherwise it's quite tough to extract all those flags. Just copy it, Ctrl+ C, and then Ctrl+ V, and submit. So now the next flag, which is the what's the post flag. Okay, so let's go on the page. Here it's been given that post, but for post we have to send some information to the server, but here we have no dialog box or any input format to send any data. So how should we send it? So we can't. So let's check out the hint, what it says. Okay, so hint, here it says the curl is probably the easiest part. Way to do is and -x post, and all these are the flags what we use, and minus data and whatever you want to send. Okay, and then let's see, and here the data that we have also been given a hint that post request, make a post request to the with a body flag please. Means flag please is the data that we want, that minus data flag please, and this /CTF/post is the directory that we have to curl. Okay, so let us go and check out the curl thing. Okay, for curl I'll be using Kali Linux WSL, that is Windows subsystem for Linux. Okay, so I'll be open it. Here we go. Now it has said us that set to curl. Okay, so curl, the basic command for curl is curl http then : the IP address 10.10.32 IP address along with the port on which the web page is running, and then it has also said this that to go on the CTF post directory. Okay, so /CTF/post. Okay, and the hint was that we have to use -x post space minus data, and what we had to find, flag please. Okay, now let us run it, and here we got the flag, that is this thing. Okay, again copy it and paste it, submit. We got it. Now the third flag was the get the cookie flag. Okay, so let's head on to the hint that we have provided, that get a cookie, make a get request to this page and check the cookie of the server gives you. Okay, so get request means we have to visit that page, that was CTF/get cookie. Okay, then here it has been said that check your cookies, but now how to check the cookies? So if you are using Chrome, you can do it by Ctrl+Shift+I. It will lead to you the inspect element. Ultimately you have to do the inspect element, which can you also do by the right click and inspect in the Google Chrome, and in Mozilla you can do it by right click and inspect element. Okay, so we opened it, and in Chrome you can find the cookies section in the application part. Okay, here you have the cookie. Now go on here, and ultimately you found the cookie, which is the value is the flag. Okay, now copy it, copy the thing, C, and then submit. Done. Now on the last flag, it is saying that we have to set a cookie. As I told you earlier that we can change the value of the cookie and the name of the cookie as well. So now we have to set the name of the cookie as flag PLS and the value also as the flag PLS in the dev tool, that was the inspect element. And then we have to send a get request, which is get request means we have to ultimately just serve this thing, that CTF send cookie. Okay. So let us now modify the cookie value and name. Okay. What was it? Flag PLS, and the value also as flag PLS. Hold on. Flag PLS. Okay, this thing. And then we don't have to go on the get cookie, we have to go on the send cookie. Enter. We got the flag. See, now the cookie is flag PLS and the value is flag PLS, and then we got the flag. C, press V, and then submit. All the questions completed. This way we have completed this. We have ultimately not completed. See, just like in task 2 we have some things left. Let me just set off. To retrieve page contents, I told you that it is get. Okay, then submit. This is something that you will learn in the Nmap, that like HTTP pages run on port 80. Okay, and for making the pages look fancy, that is CSS. Now we have completed. See, congratulations. So that was all for today. Thank you.